Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is the Woodridge Parents Podcast, episode number 41.
I'm not going to say it.
You know you're going to say it.
Okay, 41 and fun. Sorry, but I was actually holding myself back.
Isn't that how old you are?
Not yet. That's how old you are. Don't start. I still have a couple good months. Actually, I have like 5 months till I turn 41.
I mean, you're 40 already, though.
I know I'm. Wow, you're really
already,
you're poking the beast right now. You're poking the beast.
It's already in there, huh? Hi, Kelly. Nice sweatshirt.
Thank you.
I like that Subforce Jiu-Jitsu sweatshirt.
I know. It has a samurai in the back. I'm very excited. My friend Ashley gave it to me. Thanks, Ash.
Thanks, Ashley. So my name is Daniel Staley. This is my beautiful and lovely wife, Kelly.
Hi.
We are the hosts of the Woodridge Parents Podcast. We've been scrambling for topics this week because it's been a bit of a slow week for us, but
a
couple things.
Slow week, but busy week.
Yeah.
You know? But.
So how was your week, Kelly?
Busy.
Yeah.
Tiring.
Yeah.
I was very excited for Friday night to do nothing.
I know.
Really?
Although on Friday night, I didn't do nothing. I did go out to Park Ridge.
That was like a relaxing thing for you, though.
Sort of. I watched the high school Blue Devils defeat Park Ridge in football to win the league title.
That's great.
It is really nice out there in Park Ridge.
I know.
Like you go through like Westwood, Washington Township, Woodcliff Lakes, Park Ridge.
Really nice towns.
Just gorgeous up there.
Yeah.
Like they get a little bit of property up there. It's like half hour away, and it's basically a different world. The field is
deer
wrapped around in trees.
That's awesome.
Although I couldn't really find the field at first.
Really?
So like I had to kind of be a creeper and like ask like high school girls. So hey. No, actually I was like, hey, is there a football game here? And they were like, yeah, which then led to high school girls being not the best at giving directions. They were like, yeah, it's up and around there. I was like, oh, okay.
I'll find it. Thank you.
But yeah, I eventually did find it. They don't have like a parking lot or anything. So
really?
Like, the parking situation was a little odd. I parked in like the back of some office building.
Is the field by the high school or is it not by the high school?
It is, but it's like down the block.
Oh, okay.
So it's like sort of by the high school, and I guess it probably does connect to it somehow. But like,
no, because I was thinking like where like the teachers park and everything is probably like where maybe like the buses were and stuff like that. And you have to like walk.
Yeah, I mean I'm sure the buses dropped the teams off next to the field, but like other than that, it was kind of far to get to it. But shout out to them and Coach Carbone. They won 25-19. They were down in the first half and they came back in the second. They played really well. And they have the league title now. League division. I don't know. They have like divisions and then the conference and then the states.
How long ago, do you know like how long ago they've had this type of title or no? Has it been a while before they won like
they might have won it in 2022.
Oh, okay.
But again, this is like a whole new thing.
Yeah.
And there's not that many teams in the conference, but they're 6-0, so
yeah,
they're playing great. I think they're like 7th in the state.
Oh
like
wow.
The group North 1 Group 1 rankings.
Okay. Yeah.
But like Hasbrook Heights is 4-2, and they're like a higher rank still. But it's all like PowerPoints and stuff like that. So
I was just gonna ask that.
Which would be crazy if we play Heights in the States again.
Well, isn't that like you usually do play like closer towns to you, right? Depending on like how big.
I mean, it's North 1 Group 1, so it's like
okay.
It goes down to like New Providence or Kinnelon or Butler or Cedar Grove again.
Yeah.
So it could be one of those teams. I think the last time they played Cedar Grove was when they had the interception in the end zone when they were driving to score to win. But
now, like having them be like 6-0, like would they have a home field advantage?
Like how's with the 7th seed, I'm not sure. To be honest,
like 7th would play like second.
That.
Is that how you? I just remember like how
it depends on how many teams are in.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if there's 12 teams, then 6 would play 7.
The most evenly matched teams, probably too, right? 6 and 7.
Yeah.
Oh God,
6, 7. Oh, I didn't even catch that at first, but
I hear it all day long, so I can't.
No, I can only imagine. But that was good. They played really well.
Yeah.
I drank a regular Sprite instead of a Sprite Zero, and I was like,
you texted me. I was like, okay, it's okay, honey, it's all right.
It was like I'm not allowed to eat pork, and then I realized I'm eating bacon. I was like, what is this?
I was like, it's really okay. You're fine.
It was okay. It really
bloated.
filled me up. But shout out to them. Shout out to Coach Carbone. I don't know who they play this week, but I think the league run is coming to an end soon, and then they'll do the division tournament, which is looking to be now Woodridge, Beckton, Butler, and Rutherford.
Oh, wow.
So those 4 teams will play. It'd be kind of crazy if Woodridge plays Beckton.
I was just going to say that because, I mean...
Because of the Woodridge connection at Beckton.
Yeah.
With Coach Maher.
Yeah. And, I mean, like, aren't, like, all those 3 teams, like, pretty good? I mean, I don't know about the other one, but, like...
Yeah, I mean, Rutherford's, like, really
always good. Yeah.
Rutherford's really good. They're just always really good. They're, like, a bigger town, though, so...
I think they're like kind of the size of Lyndhurst, right? Or even maybe a little bit bigger than Lyndhurst.
Rutherford's pretty big. Rutherford traditionally had been bigger than Lyndhurst. I don't know if physically if it's bigger or not, but they always had more kids. Now that Lyndhurst has like all the apartments, they have
a lot more now. Yeah.
I don't know if they even have more than Rutherford.
They might.
But Beckton and Lyndhurst are both Group 2s now.
Okay.
But Beckton's like 3 towns.
I was just gonna say like it's combined, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Butler's really good. They beat Heights.
They did beat Heights.
So it'll be a tough haul for the boys, but they should be up to the challenge.
Good.
We had no Mighty Mites football this week because Wellington didn't have a team, but we did have a flag football game. Honestly, like it's starting to get a little frustrating / concerning with flag football.
Yeah.
Nothing regarding like the coaches or the players or anything like that, because Coach LaPena, Coach Keith, like they're doing great.
Doing great, yeah.
But I don't really understand like the structure of them playing.
No.
Because it's not a traditional flag football.
It's not. Absolutely not.
Like in flag football, you're supposed to like maybe have one lineman.
Yeah.
Like a quarterback, and then everyone else is pretty much a receiver or a running back. Now, with pre-K and kindergartner kids, or kindergarten and first grade kids, they can't really throw the ball very well.
They can't really catch it either.
Or catch. So, I understand that.
Yeah.
But the way that the Meadowlands Football League runs this flag is basically just football with no pads on.
Yeah.
They have a full line, a quarterback, full running backs, and they're just tackling each other.
They are.
And it's kind of like
it's getting dangerous.
It's kind of dangerous. Like the coaches were yelling at each other, the kids were yelling at each other, and I don't understand how you're going to tell these kids are little.
That's the thing. You can't tell them to push, but they're little. They don't understand. They just think, okay, I push, I'll get them to the ground, and then maybe I'll pull a flag off.
Yeah.
Like that. They don't understand that.
There's not even any refs or anything at the game.
No.
We barely, the ref barely does anything at our game, so I understand that.
But at least they're protected, though. The kids, they have their helmets, they have their pads and stuff. You know what I mean? Like
you might as well just suit them up in pads, because they're basically just tackling each other.
And helmets. Because they're bashing into each other.
Yeah. I don't really understand it. Now, Lyndhurst plays in a different league, right?
They do, yeah.
Which I think they play more of a standard flag football type thing.
I've never actually went to go see it, but I know my nephew played, and Scott said it was different than how the boys.
Yeah, so I don't know necessarily what they can do, but one of these kids is going to get hurt one of these days.
The thing is, what they can do is just make them either wait to second grade so they can pad up so they're protected, or bring the pads down. They can do certain things to protect the kids, because 2 kids are going to bash their heads together, and it's going to be it's just like laying the groundwork for problems,
Yeah, and
for injuries.
They're not necessarily moving too quick and blasting into each other.
At one time it could happen.
But they're taking the kids to the ground.
Yeah, and now
almost every time
it could happen and cause a big.
Now Wallington was a little rough around the edges, to be completely honest. But like, they're almost every team, and again, we play the same. It's like 4 teams.
Yeah.
So they play the same teams over and over and over.
Yeah.
And they're just tackling.
They are.
Like, I don't really know what could be done, but something should be done. Whether we just don't even play in the, like, honestly, I don't, like, we're hoping to move Johnny up to pads next year, like, as a younger kid on the mites. But if they say no, I might just not have him play flag, because it's kind of silly.
And it's getting dangerous. Not that.
And Johnny's big. Like, God forbid he hurts somebody.
I know. But I think
oddly enough, he's like one of the kids that actually grabs the flag.
He does. I know he does. But I mean, I know that since he played 1 year of flag, he is allowed to move up. I talked to the coaches about that.
Yeah, I don't know what the actual like specific rules are, but
because like last year when we tried to move Danny up, they said that he had to play at least 1 year of flag. And that's why he wasn't allowed to move up.
That's not what they told me.
That's what the coaches told me a couple days ago when they were asking if it was okay to move Johnny up. I was like, yeah, please, before he kills somebody on there.
Yeah.
So
John would be better on pads anyway.
Well, yeah, and then he would just play 1 year on there and then move up again, or like how would you? Because
I don't know.
Maturity plays a lot into it too. You know what I'm saying? He might be big and strong. And again, maybe he'll have a knack for it where like you can kind of tell like if he would be okay, but
right. But then like if he moves up with that team, which I'm okay with because I don't really even know the kids in his grade. The year after he'll be on Daniel's team, so he'll be a second grader with third and fourth graders.
Yeah.
So he better be like really big and good.
And again,
but then it also gets to the point of playing time.
Well, yeah.
Because unless he's phenomenal.
No, yeah. Everything like, kind of has to.
You know, and they really, you know, especially even at that age and the Pee-wees, like all the kids should be playing. And
yeah,
if there's a fourth grader who's not playing because the second grader's on the team he's playing, it kind of gets a little squirrely. And
honestly, like, if you had to play 2 years in second grade, who cares?
Right. I mean, his second year in mites, they would just be killing people.
Well, yeah, there you go. You get more experience. I mean, again, like, you kind of have to... we can't really make any like decisions right now because you don't know how it's going to play out. I mean, it's like all hypothetically speaking, but I mean, you know, it's just good to kind of like be prepared to kind of like weigh the pros and cons of it, you know, as they get older. Like I don't see him like being one of the small kids either. Like as he moves up into the divisions.
Yeah. It depends on how many kids come out from mites too. I mean, this year we barely have enough kids.
Well, that's the thing. They don't think they're going to have enough for next year, and that's why they want to bump a couple people up so they'll have a team.
Well,
that's the issue too. You know what I mean?
Let's hope so.
Like it's the same issue that like you're having right now. Like thankfully, you know, like you have enough, like just enough for a team. Right. You know, I think like next year they want to just make sure that they have, you know. You
got to have like at least really like 13.
I would say 15, but yeah, 13. Wow, I mean, yeah.
But, you know, like even for this week upcoming, one of the kids isn't coming. He's marked on Game Changer. He's not coming. So yeah, we're down to 12 kids. So God forbid somebody gets hurt, then we're just even. And if somebody else gets tired or hurt, then
But put some pads on John. He makes weight. Can you imagine? Yeah. I'm just saying, like, are they allowed to do that? Like, kind of like bump up kids and that, or no?
No, we can take kids down from Pee-wees.
From third, fourth, where you can take them down. So if, like, you know, Joey or something like
grader, well, they're not going to give us.
No. But I'm saying, but like they would have to make weight also, right? To push them down.
Yeah.
But like, let's say a kid on Mighty Mites didn't make weight. Could they push him up?
Yes.
To make sure you can.
I mean, that happened to me in Pop Warner.
No, I didn't know. Cause I never played football. Scott never played football.
I was in sixth grade was the last year that I actually played like games. And I was with the 7th and 8th graders.
Okay.
And I wasn't like, I didn't really even play that much. But that's the team I was on.
Yeah, I mean, it's just good to kind of like have a game plan and think about it just in case, you know?
Yeah. The crazy thing is like, man, half my team also plays soccer. Like some of these kids are playing like 2 soccer games and then come in a football game.
When I was in Lyndhurst, they didn't allow. It was like one sport and that was it. like you weren't allowed to play anything else. Like you were, if someone like was ready up for like every time for soccer, okay, you can't play anything else. Like that was it. They were strict about that.
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer it that way too, but then at the end of the day, we might not have a team.
Have kids, yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
I mean, I just
how I feel about soccer.
And listen, like as a girl, that was like my sport. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think like, well, that's where it comes to one of the things I was going to talk about. How many I have my nice little Heather right here. See how
you need the paper to remember what you were going to talk about?
I wanted to remember the exact words. After school activities, how many is too much? How much is too much? Right? Kind of ties right into that.
Yeah.
I mean, because you have to like consider, you know, if you're going to do like one sport, 2 sports, you have school, you know what I mean? Like how much is too much? Like how thin can you spread yourself?
Yeah.
And the parents too.
And it's not fair to either of the sports. Like,
no.
It's not fair to soccer team either.
Yeah.
You know, because some of the kids put football over soccer.
I know they do.
So it's like, oh, this isn't really fair both ways.
Because then the soccer, like, you know, like your soccer team is getting half of you know what I mean? And I mean, like with like the boys doing judo, that's kind of like a year-round thing, and like
the spring's going to be all judo.
No, I know, but I'm saying it's kind of a year-round thing where if you have to miss a little bit for your full sport, you can, or if you want to go
which is what they're doing.
What we've been doing.
That's what's kind of been going on now.
Yeah,
and actually, like the boys were going to be up for promotion too, like time-wise. But I kind of pushed that off because it's not fair, really. We haven't really been there, so the other kids are more kind of deserving. And
too, like if he goes up for a competition,
well, that's also
not
another
fair,
thing. The
that's
next,
not
like,
good either.
So Daniel's a yellow orange right now.
Yeah.
Which, like in smooth comp, there's no like half belts, so he's still under yellow.
Okay, yeah.
But for kids, orange is like advanced.
Yeah.
So like he can't fight in the novice division for kids. He's in the advanced, which again, I mean, we fight him in both anyway.
I know.
But now he can only fight the one.
Yeah, and honestly, since he hasn't been training as much, it wouldn't be fair to throw him into that either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I think he'd be okay.
I think he'd be okay, but
it's all kids he's fought anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'd be okay.
To get beat up by Zuzu again.
But he has that mentality right now. He looks at the belt and he has to stop looking at the belt. And
which is crazy because he looks at the belt and he's a higher belt than these kids, but he doesn't realize.
It psychs himself out. But anyway, going back to like how much is too much, you know, like even like when, you know, like every day after school we have something. No, like except for Friday. You know, every day. Monday is jiu-jitsu. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, football. I'm sorry, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, football. On Wednesday, which we really can't do John jiu-jitsu anymore because by the time I get home from tutoring, it's too late, you know. But like, it's a lot, you know. And I knew this was gonna start happening, like when John started getting a little bit older. Because with one kid, it's, you know, a little bit easier. You can kind of like flip flop and do whatever.
Can we just like put John on the bus to go to jiu-jitsu?
Oh, what you mean the New Jersey Transit bus?
Yeah, why not?
Oh yeah, okay. This is what I have to deal with sometimes. You
could take the bus to Patterson and then transfer to another bus in Patterson.
It's not even funny because I know, like, do you like it's not because it's not even realistic. You know that would never happen. He would never got on the bus. Are you serious,
Johnny? He could get some well-needed toughness. Hang out in Patterson for a couple.
You do that first.
Oh God, I don't want to do that.
You do that first, okay? And then we can talk about our children in 20 years.
I'm good.
This guy over here cracking jokes.
Well, I mean, speaking of more and more activities, it looks like the recreation wrestling program, I believe signups are open now, which we have to sign up now. It's, instead of starting at second grade, is now open to kindergartners.
John was so excited. Did you see his face? He goes, really?
I know. So the Lodi Woodridge Combined Recreation Wrestling.
That's awesome.
I saw a flyer go out so that I think it's similar to like the Becton thing where you have to like sign up on like the community portal thing.
Oh, because
and then you could sign up for it.
2 towns, then, right?
Well, no, that's just how Lodi does it. Woodridge doesn't have. Oh, I guess Woodridge does.
Well,
It has
that's what I'm
that.
saying. Like Woodridge Lodi together.
No, I understand that, Kelly.
Oh, okay.
But I'm talking about the actual sign up.
Mm-hmm.
You know how like Woodridge has that like Activa or whatever thing that you sign up them on?
Uh-huh.
Well, Lodi has like their own thing. And then when we had to sign up for East Rutherford, they had their own town portal.
Okay.
We had logins for every town portal in the area.
He's better with logins than I am. Yeah, keep that to you.
Yeah,
I'm horrible with it.
we're not gonna touch on that, on your technical abilities.
Listen to me. I married someone that was great with technology, so I didn't have to be. And
that's why you married me?
No, for many other reasons too, but that was kind of a bonus.
Okay.
Bonus points.
So we'll have both of the boys in wrestling this season.
That'll be good.
I think I remember seeing that practices are Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Oh, Friday too? Okay.
Yeah, that's what you had told me that.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Okay.
Well, which is good because then they could go to judo on Tuesday, Thursday. So now we got the whole week lined up.
But at least like they're together though too. You know, like how
that'll be easy.
For football, like John's at one field, you're at the other field.
Yeah.
Wednesday, you guys are practicing, and John's not. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's just like kind of just like together.
And I had been kind of mulling over like putting in to like be an assistant or volunteer coach.
What did you decide?
I'm probably not going to.
I think that's a good idea.
Wow. Okay.
No, and I'll tell you why. We talked about this.
I know. Go ahead.
Because like we're so involved with our kids. I mean, like everything pretty much our kids do, like we're involved with. Like we were coaches for T-ball, we were coaches for baseball, judo. You're there, I'm there now. For faith formation, I'm the teacher there. Like we're always involved. And again, like I would not trade that for the world. I love being involved with our kids. I like them knowing that like we're there in case anything happens, and I really like us being involved. But sometimes I feel like, not that we're and obviously being a football coach, how can I forget that? But sometimes I feel like they need to be their own like athlete, their own little person, like not, oh yeah, that's Mrs. Staley's sons, that's Deuce Staley's sons, you know what I mean? Like where they have to listen to, and again, like they do listen to other coaches and everything, but where we are just there kind of like watching and rooting them on, you know what I mean? Like where they don't have to feel that they're letting us down basically if they don't do good, you know what I'm saying, babe? And that, again, like we're always there to support them with whatever they need, obviously. But I think it's good for at least just like one sport. Like one sport we can kind of back away from. Yeah. I
mean, I need time to work too. Like,
well, yeah.
Things have been so crazy. Like, I don't have time to do anything anymore.
Yeah. And I mean, like, I feel that maybe the pressure will be off of them a little bit, not always having to like listen to mom and dad, like, like they have other people that they can look up to ask questions about with certain things. You know what I mean? But
I get it.
That's only my opinion.
After a football game on Saturday, we did go back with Nona and Papa to the Blarney station.
That was so yummy.
It's really great, to be honest. It was packed. We sit on our same table every time.
Well, because I call for reservations too. Yeah. I didn't know that we could do that for a while, but now like it's just so much easier. Like, like we don't have to put our name on the list. We just kind of like, okay, yeah.
It still just like amazes me how many appetizers we eat.
And
like there's 6 of us. We got a sampler.
Yeah.
Chicken nachos.
Yeah.
Extra mozzarella sticks. And buffalo calamari.
That was really good.
Was really good.
My mom liked those too. I was surprised she actually ate some. She really liked those. But do you want to know what too, baby? Like they had lunch at like 12. They didn't have anything else since then, so they were hungry, and they had their little cheeseburger sliders too.
Yeah.
Johnny didn't have all the French fries though. Wow. Danny housed everything.
Well, yeah, they were stuffed. Even though I had my fish and chips.
How was that? That was good?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. I make chicken franchise. I love it there.
Yeah, I always take about half of her.
Always. But it's okay. I love you.
And normally we would get dessert there, but Papa made a nice suggestion, like, "Oh, hey, you want to maybe go somewhere else? We'll go to Dairy Queen."
Well, because
I was like, "Yes, we do."
Because the last time we were there, like
It took a while, but like we take our time to order and this and that. So, so we went to the old DQ in Rutherford.
Boys are so happy.
I was.
You were happy. My dad was happy. He got his sundae. My mom got an ice cream cone. Oh my gosh.
I mean, you know, that's not too great for the diet, but it worked out okay.
Yeah, it's not like we have that every single night, like ever, like or even like every once in a while. That's like
no.
Ever.
And then I worked it off in jiu-jitsu this morning.
Yeah.
But Dairy Queen's phenomenal.
I really liked it. And then like we were outside, we had a nice table together, and the weather was beautiful. Yeah. My dad was like, "Oh, this reminds me of Disney World." I'm like, "Listen, a couple years there, pops.
You want to play first of all, go back down again, you know."
Oh my gosh, another couple. Well,
go to Atlantic City, hit a big jackpot, then we'll go back down.
That'd be nice.
Well, that was the thing that Kelly did. She goes, "Hey, you wanna tell the boys that we're going to Atlantic City in a couple weeks?" I was like, "Yeah, okay." Even though your mother apparently was mad that you even told them.
Yeah, I know. She was like, "We said that we were just going to meet them down there, and they would be surprised." I'm like, "Well,
you didn't tell them that, no, Papa."
I didn't tell them that, no.
Yeah. So, and I kind of like I saw this coming from a mile away.
I know. Sorry.
She's like, "Hey, boys, we got a secret to tell you." She's like making this big thing about it. It's like, in a couple weeks, we're going to go somewhere that you guys really love. And as soon as she said that, I go, they're going to say Disney. Like, they're thinking that
but they never mentioned Disney ever.
Well, I mean, they kind of do mention
I know, they
Disney.
do like it there.
And then she was like, where do you think we're going? And they both go, Disney!
I'm like,
I was like,
oh no.
Jesus, I was like, I told you. I was like, no, we're just going to the hood of Atlantic City and going back to Tropicana.
So they're like, oh!
Which they love. Anyway, Danny wrote on that kindergarten paper for back to school night, like, places he loves. Tropicana.
Second grade, not kindergarten.
Oh, all right, second grade, sorry. But he put Tropicana. I almost felt like a degenerate.
Like it was like first and then home.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, our second grader wants to just go back to.
And he spelled it correctly too.
Yeah.
Like perfectly.
Yeah, I love the Tropicana too, to be honest.
I know. I can't wait to go back on that one machine.
Yeah, let's hope those machines are still working.
Not the machine that I was on, but the other machine that we were on.
I just like being there.
Oh, I told my parents that we're doing boogie nights one night.
So they're watching the kids?
Well, if we get adjoining rooms.
If we get adjoining rooms, that'll be phenomenal because the kids could just stay in the room.
I know.
And then Nona and Papa will kind of like be there because last time when we went to Atlantic City together and they watched the kids, they got about a half hour before they called us, said these kids are lunatics, you got to come
Pretty
back.
much, yeah.
But if they're like in their own room but still supervised from the door next door,
we'll be able to get a little more
we could actually hang out.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
And then they could just hang out in there with them. They could fall asleep and then they could just scurry out.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, we have to make sure they have a ton of snacks.
Yeah. Well, snacks and tablets will be fine.
Snacks. And I don't think did we do that last time?
Yeah.
Did we?
With the popcorn.
No. I mean, when my parents came
the last time.
The last time. No, it wasn't. No. So this time is a little bit different. I know exactly what to do.
Well, they were up in our room, right? Because they were at a different. Because they were staying
in Harrah's.
No, I think they were at the Trop.
We were in
We were at the Hard Rock.
Yeah.
They, I think, stayed at the Trop because that's where we went to eat dinner at the Irish Bar.
Yes, you're right.
So they were just in our room watching the kids, which probably was, boring for them. They're just sitting there.
Well, yeah.
So that'll be better next time.
Absolutely.
And then tell us about their chores that they've been doing, Kelly.
Oh, yeah. So they've been playing Xbox a little bit too much lately. I would come home from work and I would just see them I would just come in and it would be like screaming from their gaming room. So we had to fix things up a little bit. So I got them these two chore boards and they work for Xbox points, basically. So from now on, they're not allowed to do any Xbox throughout the week. By the time when I come home from school, I have to see them reading. And everything that they do, they get they get a certain amount of points for. Excuse me. So for example, making their bed, brushing their teeth by themselves, taking a shower by themselves, because normally I would be supervising and kind of helping them, move like moving along a little bit. But, in the morning, like I have to get things done too for myself. Like I have to get to work. I have to like actually look like a human being, not just like throwing them out, They have to read for 15 minutes every day after school. Their homework has to be neat. What's the other thing? And then they have like their Saturday chores, like Danny take out the garbage that I forgot to do the other day. Putting clothes away, like if I fold their clothes, I put it on their bed, then they have to put it neatly away.
It's just giving them responsibilities.
Yeah, and giving them responsibilities at this age just sets them up for better life skills, moving forward, and accountability too, and knowing that they're needed. You know what I mean? Like, because again, like I'm one for babying them and everything, but it gets to the point where it's hard to do every little thing, and plus make sure the house is actually like okay, and then let alone my work that I have to get done for school, so like right now they're playing Xbox, which again, they didn't really play a lot of ball today, which was good. They went outside.
Although Johnny technically was supposed to lose Xbox time because he was acting up at judo, but that didn't actually happen.
Yeah, well, whatever. He's still learning. But again, like I think it's been going pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, it's not bad. They think about it, so that's the kind of most important thing. So before they're going to act like maniacs, they think about their points.
They're like, Mom, how many points did I lose? How many points am I going to get? I'm like, and don't get me wrong, it's getting a little bit annoying right now, but I started, so I can't really say stop talking about the points. But they're very conscious of it, which is good. They have to be conscious of their decision making, and that's what I'm really trying to go for. And starting Johnny a little bit earlier with this stuff, I think is better for him too. Like he can see Danny and everything, like Danny doing it, because Danny literally gives me no problems doing anything. Johnny doesn't either. But sometimes, and doing also their exercises in the morning. That's a big 5-pointer.
Yes.
They
do push-ups, sit-ups, squats, and lunges.
Yeah. And, I don't have the time. No, I really don't have the time to watch them do this every morning. When I'm getting their breakfast together, when I'm trying to get like my clothes for school, their clothes for school ready to go. Like a lot of that stuff, I can't just, I don't want to say waste time doing it, but like that's stuff that I shouldn't have to be watching them do.
No.
They should be.
They cheat a little bit on their exercises.
They do, I know, a little bit. But, and I always tell them, I'm like, listen, like you just have to try your best. You have to be honest, and then we'll be good. Danny has been saying to me, Mommy, when are we going to earn your trust back? I was like, well, you're on your way. He goes, well, how many percent out of 100? 75, 80? I go, you're about around 40 right now. He goes, oh, okay. Well, I'm going to continue doing my best. I'm like, okay.
Kid talks a good game.
Oh, I know. But again, like this is the stuff that I want them to think about. Like even in school, I kind of do the same thing. Like not chores, obviously, but like I have classroom jobs. Like they need to be able to do their job without me begging them to do something. And if they forget to do their job, okay, I'm not going to beg you to do something. I'll have someone else do it for me. You know what I mean? Where they have to be accountable.
Yeah, I hear you.
But,
All right, quick rundown for the rest of this upcoming school events. You have Spirit Week this week?
Yes. I'm not really going to talk about Monday or Tuesday.
No, just a quick. So Spirit Week this week?
Yeah, Spirit Week this week. Wednesday are the color wars. First and fourth grade, they wear red. Kindergarten and third grade, they wear orange. Pre-K and grade 2, they wear yellow. Thursday is tie-dye shirt day. And then Friday is Blue Devil Pride Day. We wear a Blue Devil shirt. Okay. Yeah, and then Monday and Tuesday, they won't be viewing it anyway. So.
And then... Oops. 3 weeks from today, which is the 5th, so the 26th, is the Ragamuffin Parade.
Yes.
And the Trunk or Treat at the Athletic Center.
Yes.
I think it is better down at the rack.
It definitely is, just because it's all closed in.
Right. It is nice to have like a parade in town.
Yeah.
But it's probably better overall to have it.
Yeah. I just don't know where they're going to be putting all the cars.
I mean, a lot of people probably drive. A lot of people probably walk. I mean, they could park in the.
I mean, for the trunk or treat, yeah.
I mean, they could probably. I mean, there's probably gonna be a limit on the cars.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
There's two separate parking lots, or they could just. I guess they could probably ask NJ Transit if they could just use the big parking lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but
But it doesn't say anything yet. I mean, maybe I didn't see it. If you're not if you're not having a car, like how much it would be just to have the kids go around. You know what I mean? Because personally, I've done trick or treats before. I don't like actually being the car person. I don't like doing it.
I don't really like. That's 5 days before Halloween, so they're gonna get all candied up.
I know.
5 days before Halloween.
I know, and like
which is just more candy that I'm gonna have to eat,
and more candy I would have to buy. I mean, like I'm already having to buy a lot more for that type of situation.
I'm pushing.
It would be crazy.
I'm pushing. We made an apology to the council for saying naughty things about them, but council, people who live on 14th Street and below, since you funnel all the children from the entire town and all the neighboring towns in there, we should get some sort of stipend for candy.
Or they should be giving us the
government issued candy.
Or they should be giving us the candy.
Socialism for Halloween. Government needs to spend tax dollars to give us candy to give out to the kids.
It's just so many. It's just so much. And it's great and everything, but like that makes us just want to go out trick-or-treating more so we don't have to open the door and like give all this candy. I mean, like we're gonna have I mean, like whenever I go to BJ's, like I got a nice big thing of candy already, but I'm gonna have to get
that thing will be gone in 15 minutes.
I know that. That's why, like next week, I'm getting 2 more bags. I should have around maybe like 6 or 7 bags by the time Halloween gets here, and that's 200 pieces of candy per bag. So 1,400 pieces of candy.
It's crazy.
If I have 7 bags, right? Yeah.
It's craziness.
But I mean,
oh boy, oh here we go. We got our Sasha Boys costumes for the boys.
Yes, we did, and I opened up one of them already. It was a smaller one because I got, the only difference with Danny and Johnny right now is just a little, a couple inches.
Yeah.
But it fits John fine, and then I just have to take out Danny's out of the packaging and hang it up for a little bit.
Good.
But yeah.
All right, Kelly, that should be a wrap for us for today.
Okay.
We've been tentatively going to have a guest the past couple of weeks, but I think next week is going to be that one. So we'll make announcements closer to that. But anybody wants to come on the podcast, let us know. We record on Sundays. We can bring you in over Microsoft Teams virtually, and we'll go from there.
All right.
All right, Kelly. Well,
one last thing I forgot. At Subforce, they're doing a women's self-defense course.
Yes.
That Buddy Jangeruso is heading up. I went to the first one. It was amazing. It's $50, either Venmo or you can actually pay at the door, It's from 8 to 9:30 on October, what's Wednesday? October 8th, I think it is.
Wednesday, October 8th.
Okay, yeah. From 8 to 9:30 at Subforce in Lyndhurst, right on Ridge Road. So I'll be there.
All right, there you go.
So I just wanted to make that shout out before I forgot.
Shout out, old buddy.
Yes.
All right, Kelly. Well, I love you.
I love you too.
And we love you too. Peace.